Claire here at Claire's Cottage Aspirations. We just got back from vacation. So much has changed in the garden, and I'm going to show it to you today. My son actually cut me this rose, so I think we'll start there. Here is our overview of the roses in the front yard. There are 4 different varieties up here alone, and this one is fantastic. It is covered. I love its kind of burgundy, fuchsia, red color. This is my favorite variety. It's so lovely, but it reached its peak while we were gone, and we'll have a second flush soon. It starts out this beautiful yellow-orange color with the hot pink ends, and then as it opens further, it graduates to this deeper pink color. We're going to do some cleaning to make sure we get another flush. When cutting, it's important to cut at a 5 cluster leaf at an angle. The first one closest to the flower usually is 3 flowers, and then the next are 5. You can cut as deep as you want to, as long as it is a 5-leaf cluster. And you don't cut off the leaf, you cut right above. I took that opportunity to really cut back deep on this particular bush because I did not do any pruning on this, and I usually do, but this year I just wanted to see what would happen. And as you can see, it kind of flops over whenever it rains, and it got really heavy with the blooms, and there was a lot of crossing canes, so I just went ahead and culled quite a bit of those. I almost forgot about this cute variety that's kind of hiding in the corner. It's a climbing rose. Now that everything's gotten a good trim, it looks a lot more bare, but no reason to fret. There are so many blooms on deck. Check out how tall this self-sown sweet pea is. I wish I could share the scent of this with you. They are so fragrant and beautiful. Here are some of the ones that were sown in the milk jugs. Still so fragrant and beautiful, but not comparing in height to the January self-sown variety. The front garden's looking a little scraggly, but that's okay. Some things are about to be happening out here. We're about to have so many daisies here and there and all the way over there. The lavender is blooming, and I want to learn how to propagate it. Do you have any tips on propagating your own lavender? And what's your favorite variety? Here are some of the dahlias that I started from seed in these pots. They're doing pretty well. Same thing over here. Doing very well, getting nice and bushy. Still have some Johnny Jump Ups and a surprise Nigella, a blue one, and a beautiful white one. I love the little purple center. And the feverfew is starting to bloom. Look at this cute, precious little bloom. The potatoes we planted on purpose are popping up over here, and it's chocked full of volunteer ones and even some sunflowers, and I have some more feverfew right here. In our raised bed, we have our zinnias, and there are some flower heads on top of them. And over in this forgotten nook, we have some more potatoes coming up. We're going to need all the potato recipes because we're going to have so many. So many things doing well in here. We've got some basil back there. We've got, of course, a lot of calendula, some purple nigella. Our cute little lettuces are putting on more lettuce leaves. And hanging in a shady spot is our broccoli, doing very well. I still have a lot of tomatoes that I need to plant somewhere. The ones that did go in the ground are doing well. I need to probably tie them up so that they don't drag the ground. I planted these foxgloves last year and they are blooming now. I love the design on the inside. The scabiosa looks like it might be getting a bud in there. It was too late to save the cabbage before the slugs got them, but I will probably cheat and buy some starch from the store. Can you see all those little cuties sprouting up? Now that they're sprouting up, maybe next week we will plant some beans to grow up these stalks when they get a little bigger, and some pumpkins in between. We planted cucumbers in this trellis before we went to vacation, and we have some sprouting up. We have some beautiful strawberries that need to be picked and enjoyed very soon, and even more in this area that we've just let go wild and take over. Lots of strawberries. I opened up my winter sowing mini greenhouse jugs and planted some things out. Nothing was actually excessively large. I feel like I should have started everything sooner. We have our first little dahlia buds, and we'll have milkweed soon. I'm so excited. This is the third year that I've tried to grow it, and this is, I think, coming back each year stronger and stronger. I had planned for this area to be sort of just a wild sunflower and foxglove garden, but there might be new plans coming for this very soon. You'll have to come back and I'll show you when I'm ready to. And Connor's potato bed is doing very, very well per usual. Our first daisy has bloomed. And that is what's going on in the garden this week. Stick around because I'm going to show a few clips from my vacation. There might be alligators. So we went to visit my sister on the Gulf Coast of Alabama in Orange Beach. And as soon as we got there, we wanted to go to the beach. And we did a little bit of sea combing and finding shells and just playing in the water. I'm so thankful we got to do that because on the next day, we immediately got sick with a virus or food poisoning for like 2 days. But I'm so thankful we were able to feel better enough to go and experience the mermaid show at the Wiki Wachi Springs. It is so enchanting, and I could never do this, but I'm so thankful these girls can. Then we went to a super cool place near Foley, Alabama called Alligator Alley. And they have just this swamp full of alligators. They have an area for tortoises and lizards and snakes, but the alligators are the main attraction. You can feed them these pellets, and oh my gosh, like, is there anything more authentically swampy than that? They're so big and they're so hungry. Ooh, yes. And then they got to hold alligators, the kids did, and I was maybe tried to get convinced into getting us a pet. And then we went for a girls' day the next day, just me and my sister and Katana, to my sister's favorite nursery so she could look at some plants to put in her garden. And we enjoyed the fishies. And I went through their demonstration garden for their vegetable little raised bed garden just for some inspiration. It's so pretty. And at the very end of the garden is a really cute chicken coop, and it makes me want to upgrade our chicken run. And who can pass up petting a kitty, a shop kitty, when it presents itself? This is so cute. Look at this porch. This is the Punta Clara Candy Kitchen, and they make this amazing candy there. They have this hallway that's filled with antiques that you can purchase, and an adorable tea room that was closed when we went. But isn't that pretty? This is what I bought: is a little soap dish and a recipe book. And I had to show you this porch. This blue color is called Haint Blue. This is the perfect example of it. This next part is the best part of the vacation. It's so memorable. These dolphins, we went on a dolphin cruise, and these dolphins love jumping in the wake of the boats, and they were really putting on a show. Cutest dolphin fact that I learned is that when dolphins are having fun or happy, their bellies can turn pink. Thanks so much for sticking around to see what's going on in my messy garden. I can't wait to share it with you again very soon, and I hope you have a wonderful week. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe, and let me know your favorite thing in your garden right now. Bye!